Okay, so this is a workflow for someone who was a prospect. So the brand is Concept Branding, so when I go into them, you can see over here that they did fill something out on their quote page in that empty box, and this is what they want to have in their ad. And then she wrote to us saying, I've submitted her a copy, but she's not sure how it works, how many characters are in the line, have we written too much? So they didn't actually choose a package, so now what we can do is we can create a package for them. So I'm going to take that information, I'm going to plop it in here, and we're at 205. So what we can do is, well, we'll just let her know how much it's going to cost, and she can decide how she's going to get rid of those 5 characters. I was kind of looking at it to see if there's any way we could just take out some information for them, but it's pretty tight, so they're going to have to figure that out. So let's make them a new invoice. So it's going to be an unpaid as per um, submitted copy. So they're going to get a 2-line listing, and then they're going to get, what, 205, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5 extra lines. And then we're going to put in here free web listing. We did have information here, it says here 100 character spaces is what 2 lines is, so we did put that information in there, they just didn't understand it, I guess. I'm not going to make the ads because we're really early on and I had nothing really to copy from. We're kind of early on as to what they want exactly. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to, why was this invoice sent? Oh, because I made an invoice. I think it's because I made an invoice. So it automatically changed it to invoice sent. Interesting. Okay, so that's good to know. What else are we going to do for them? So, right, so we made an invoice for them, which is here. So her name's Lydia. Sorry, it's late and I'm tired. So the spelling is not with me right now. Wow, sorry. Okay, so what have we done here? We said, it's always nice to use their name, say, well, thank you for getting in contact with us, or thank you for expressing interest in the directory, and then you can dive into whatever it is that you're going to talk about. So she was asking specifically about how many characters in a line, have we written too much. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to copy this text back into the email so we can see what we're talking about, just so that in the future, like, she can work from this. And we don't have to go, because she doesn't really know what she submitted. That form is gone to her now. And then there's the invoice. Yes, Angela. Okay, so I'm going to send this. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to comment that now the reason I'm not going to make ads here is because we still don't have maybe all the information. Like we don't have her telephone number, fax number, all that kind of stuff. Then I probably should have sent that in the other email. So let's do that now. Excuse me. So now I'm going to use my canned response that asks for, yep, I passed it, info needed. So now you know it's important for us to edit this and actually ask for the information that we need. We don't need the extra lines of content because we asked that for that in the other email, so this is just confusing if we ask for it again. We do need to ask for web content because they've never had one before. So the public contact info, the public contact info, and then the content for the web listing, blah blah blah. So that's what we need to ask. Now then there's also that survey that I have to send. So, but it honestly relates more to restaurants and people actually dealing with food, and because these guys are in the professional categories. Professional services category. I'm not going to send that link, but I'll send you information on how to do that. Probably what I just write in here is I'd be like, we will also be sending you an email with a survey that will only take 30 seconds to fill out, or something like that. And then because it doesn't seem like the way that the survey works is that I can actually paste in their URL in here. I have to actually email them the link. I don't know. There's no way for me to put a URL in this email. We have to send a separate email with it, so that's unfortunate. But what I'm going to do is maybe I'll put this information into this canned message, and then you can delete it if you don't need it. Anyways. And then I'm going to put in here sent email requesting extra, because the stuff that I have in here is like this all vegan. It's just because when I research them I put that in, but it's always good to ask. But we also need, even though they're, they don't have a storefront, we need their private contact information for sending, if we ever need to send mail to them. Okay, so I think these guys are all done, so now I'm going to get rid of it from my inbox, and I'm going to work on the next one.